Yeah, it's going live. Yeah, we are
Okay,
we are live.
no problem. Hey guys, good afternoon. I believe all of you are doing good and pretty much charged up in terms of basically being a part of this organization, right? Means I feel so. In a very few days, probably this is the one thing that all of you are targeting about. Okay, when you people are having so many questions about your onboarding, about your joining, about your all those things, other formalities and every other things, at the same time, just wanted to call it out. It's a very short call. Means I do not want to prolong this call for a long time. We already had several communications with you and several orientation, several sessions, several conversations. Want to reiterate few things, so that means you guys will not forget and you guys always be actually on top of the stuff. So the thing is that this program velocity, when we started, we clearly mentioned that velocity meaning is what? Velocity means that a directional speed, right? It's not just a speed, random speed, it's a directional speed. And the direction is basically towards excellence. And when we talk about the excellence we are building, because we wanted to have the project ready people. Mind that word, project ready people. It means the people, the students or the learners who understand, who knows, who have learned, and who had a good knowledge. Even if actually you don't have a too much hands-on experience also, but you have a very conceptual, clear knowledge, clear understanding, and based on that you people are joining and then get into the project immediately, so that you can be much faster productive in that. So expectations from this velocity program is very simple. Expectation is high, and expectation is these people are going to be project ready. Obviously means there are multiple different other things you can learn once you get into the project environment, project platforms, project other softwares, project technologies, okay, project cloud environment, all the other things. But nevertheless, means making yourself with your current learning absolutely at par, absolutely as per the excellence expectations, and absolutely spotless on your understanding on the concept and the knowledge is very important. And to make all of you are very much enabled, that is the reason we have enabled this learners partners platform again open to you. There are enough number of open sessions, crash courses, classrooms, assessment, project work, mock interviews. Okay, all those things are continuously doing. I would prefer all of you to consider this as a mandatory. If you ask the questions, are they mandatory? Are they basically have to do it? I say that yes. Whether it is going to impact actually your joining or anything, I don't see means there is anything unless and until you are not at all aligned the understanding of the expectations. If you are aligned to the expectations, understanding of the expectations, if you understand the gravity and if you understand the seriousness of this program and what is expected from you once you join, then you please continue these sessions or this learning journey with us. Attend the sessions, attend these courses. I don't see there is any issues. The moment the seriousness is not there and you feel that means there are certain issues that are happening, I feel that means that definitely we can have a discussions on that. But nevertheless, this learning is to make it, this entire things opened up for you, including the assessment or assignments, what is being given to you, to make you guys up to date, to make you guys ensure that you people are completely technically aligned and up to date with your knowledge. So that once you are there on the ground, once you be directly in the project or the account or the delivery, you are being confident with your informations, what you communicate to them, what you basically show your expertise, what you basically show your energy and the attitude actually towards the work. That makes a lot of difference the moment you have a confidence on your learning. If you are not confident on your learning, it is very easily going to be visible once you are actually being there in the project. So take it very serious. Consider this as a mandatory not from this joining and all this point of view, but mandatory for you to enable this one. And we want all of you to be enabled and excelled. Let me be very frank with you, means every of us actually are getting assessed every day in the organizations, including you when you join. So at any point of time, if you feel that means there is a significant difference of the expectations and your reality, that's not going to be very good consequences. So avoid those consequences. I'd be very clear about this, avoid any kind of such consequences. So there's expectations and you guys have got. Now, good point is now all of you have completed your college exams. There is no overlap. There is a absolute dedicated time available with all of you, so that you can focus on your learning, you can focus on your practices, you can focus on your projects, you can focus on your assignments. Okay, there will be assignments, there will be multiple phase assignment, there will be an assessment. Even we also can organize from us, and these are all being done to make you absolutely project ready. So I would suggest no gap and no means, I would say that means take it completely with the ultimate seriousness. That matters a lot. So utilize your time, utilize your bandwidth, and get into that. Yes. And the rest of the things are all fine. We are trying to make sure that means you guys are excelling in your own area. So that's all. And one more thing is, we are going to launch one communication skills learning also for you. I will share with you, or our support team will share with you kind of a guidelines and certain links, which in the leisure time you probably should go through, and that will be lot of good learning, speaking. Okay, that will be quite of communication, how to do that. Okay, there are a lot of good guidance that are going to be there. There are a few videos. There are small like a very fun English assessment, which you try and complete those one. That will give you a good boost up in your own communication skills, and that's pretty important. I feel that because once you are in the professional field, how to communicate, how to ensure that this is going to be done, that's very, very important for us, because we have observed the team who joined us so far. We see the students, they are literally lacking of good communications. They are lacking of the good communication. Because of that, they are not able to even interpret what they have done and what they have learned. And they are not even being interpret their own excellence, their own good work, and their own good things. So obviously it does mean that automatically it will come into the impression that person probably is not having the right set of knowledge or skills. It might not be, because just because we are not able to interpret or we are not able to communicate, that's a communication problem is happening. So communication is also important along with the technology. So take it off seriously, and you people should put your complete energy, even more than the energy that you can actually exhaust. And this is the time, because September end, 28th is not too far. And I would like all of you to excel in the velocity at this moment of time. So that's all from my end. I want to reiterate these phases, and all assessment assignments, take it up very seriously and sportingly. And these are all for you. Again, I'm saying these are all being made to make sure that means we are doing the right profiling about you. We are understanding where you're standing in terms of your project readiness, and we also will help you to fill some gaps based on this assessment and assignment results. So these are extremely important and mandatory for you to attend. So don't skip those things. That's my thing, is whether it's coming from the Wipro or whether it's coming from the learning partner, that's all for your good. So Najib, that's all from me. Means anything you pointed out, or then after then we probably can go quickly few Q&A sessions.
No, I think we can head for the Q&A sessions. There are a couple of questions which I already say. See, there's one question on is the 20th September fixed? Yeah, as of now it is fixed. People who have your onboarding is on 20th September have already received emails as well. There's a question on onboarding session emails. So every week, before a week of the onboarding date, you will start receiving your emails for virtual session. So please wait for that. There's still time. I think next week onwards, you should start receiving your emails on the virtual session for onboarding. There's another question on location change. As of now, I don't think so there's any focus or any scope for changing your location. So please stick on to the locations which is assigned already. You will also receive your job locations on your joining forms. Please, you can see your location details there as well. Next question: what is the working mode? As of now, we're working on hybrid model. Until December, we are looking at hybrid model. Most likely after that, we will look at maybe calling you back to offices. We will anyways communicate with you on the change in the process. Okay, next question. There's a question about what will happen once they join, get onboarded. What is the process? If there is any assessment, or directly they'll get assigned to the projects.
I think I had made it very clear, guys. The assessment and assignments are already on. So please attend. These are the mandatory assessment and assignment which is going on through the learning partner, as well as Wipro also is going to initiate this one. And we are going to understand right now proactively means what is your readiness and where exactly your gap is. Technically speaking, I am reiterating again the point that means we want all of you to be absolute project ready the moment you join. We have invested actually in this program against all of you. So if you feel that means somehow actually you manages and you are joining it and that is going to be that your bright sunny days, my friend, that probably is something you need to be very careful about. Okay, so we really need to understand, and before even you join, probably we are going to help you to see means any gaps are there so that you can fill it up. And you people are the best people, you are the best for yourself to understand means where are you standing at this moment of time. It is not me or it is not Najib or anybody from Wipro or for the matter of fact anybody from the learning partner to tell you what is your confidence level. You know your own confidence level. You know what you have done. You know how actually you have done your assessment and you have done all your capstone projects. If you are confident that you have done it with your right intention, with your own effort, you have done actually by yourself and you know means what is your strength and weakness, I think you are the best persons to that, to evaluate yourself. But having said that, if there is any gap, if there is something you have not done, truly and honestly you have not done it, that is where the challenge is going to become. And that is where we understand means from you. So please complete the assessment and assignment what is going to be assigned to you right now. And these assessment results or score will help us to understand where are you standing. So that means we can actually do some course corrections even before you join. If you are not attending those assessment and assignments, if you are not participating or responding, that's definitely is going to be considered as a violation of certain, means expectations from your end. So please do not get into that one. I wanted to be a little bit of serious about because there are certain seriousness about this one. So that means we can make you guys help and we can make you guys actually enable in any gap areas. So that's very important. So again, you are the best person to judge yourself. So do that, and that is where it is. I see one person says that he is a Java full stack, but he wants to work in data warehousing or analytics sides. Okay, I don't know from where you got that name called DI. It's a kind of a old analytics means practice name. Maybe you probably have some link from there you are getting. I would suggest means if you have already gone to the Java full stack, please focus on the Java full stack area. After you join, you want to start working and then get yourself shift actually to the analytical space. Enough opportunities are there, and that is not a problem. Anybody can do that. And for the matter of fact, getting into the Java full stack, a good Java knowledge and good Java learning is also important because the entire big data platform is actually standing on Java itself. So yes, this is possible.
There's one question about a candidate doing his Java FSD. Will he get a similar kind of a project, or there are possibilities of getting different kind of project?
Yes, they will be getting the similar kind of a project, definitely. And for the cloud community, means who are the people from the cloud, I think we probably will have a little bit of additional assessment on the cloud readiness point of view. We'll share with you all the links very soon in terms of some of the learning from the partner portal, like whether it's a Google partner portal, whether it's a Microsoft partner portal, whether it's a AWS partner portal. We'll share you to all the links so that you can actually go through this partner portal. You can make yourself ready. You can probably just go ahead and do some tests, and all those things are appearing over there. You can do some assessment. So once you join, in Wipro, immediately within 2 to 3 weeks time frame, all of you have to complete your basic fundamental certifications of the cloud. Okay, and that is something Wipro will help you to do that. These certifications, if you have already completed, if you have already completed the certifications, then probably you can just share it across to all of us, or maybe Najib, we can initiate a survey for this cloud team. If anybody has already completed some certification is there, we will collect that certification details actually from them, or maybe we can do it actually for across the board all the people who are joining. If there is any cloud certification anybody has, they can highlight this what cloud certificates they already have. But nevertheless, all the cloud students, once you join, immediately you have to put into the cloud certification progress. So for that entire readiness for this, whatever the tutorials, whatever the learnings, partner portals, availability and everything, that all we'll share with you the link. Go through this one and make yourself ready. Okay, that's very critical. And I'm telling you one thing, we are very serious about the individual's capability and individual's quality. So no compromise about this. So please be very up to the mark on that. Any gaps, anywhere you miss out, anywhere you feel that means you probably have skipped certain things, I think you should please focus on this area. One more point to highlight. We have noticed one more thing is few people have not completed some of the toll gate or intermediate assessment or assignments during the journey of the velocity program. Okay, but having said that, means they completed the capstone at over level, means they have completed, they have actually scored something like a 60% of marks. These are very means means seriously means being observed. And if with the 2 attempts or more than 2 attempts also people are not did not clear, or people did not complete that individual assessment, especially the coding assessment given during the course of the journey, it will be considered as a default. So we'll come back to you guys, means some of such cases, and we'll probably just discuss with you about the next course of actions. Technically speaking, you cannot be defaulted. It's like engineering college exams, right? Once you complete your, and once you have your means engineering degree, you should not have any semester backlogs, right? It has to be cleared. And that is exactly what I think enough opportunity is given. So guys, all of us are serious about this program. All of us are excited about this program. All of us are wanted to see you guys are extremely good and differential from the other friend of you who joined directly from the colleges. So make sure that means you are showing the difference. That's very important. Yes, Najib. Next question.
I think more or less similar questions, Jana, about onboarding locations and joining dates. So as we said, joining date is confirmed for September 28 for this batch, and there will be again regular batches after that, October onwards. So please expect some emails in case if you've joined this meeting, people who have not got emails for 28th September. And also you'll receive your laptop emails before a week. They'll start shipping out your laptops as well. For Pune location, please expect a delay because there's new norms in the SEZ location there. So there's little delay there. But otherwise, other locations are scheduled on time. There's another question about work from home. Yes, it is going to be work from home for now. And as I said, it's going to be a hybrid model where people who are close to office are coming to office on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But in case if you're located in a different place where you don't have Wipro office, you can work from home there. But in case you still want to come to office, these are the three days you can probably drop by and then meet your team as well.
So guys, such questions actually will remind me one thing. Are we ready to come out actually of our comfort areas? Please ask that questions to yourself. Okay, pandemic is going to be end. And I believe not now, not maybe in the next 1 month or 2 months, but eventually there will be instructions that people will start actually joining the offices. And for your information, I love to see in the campus. Even today also, I made a bunch of new freshers. They joined just a few months back. And I made them actually even just 2 weeks back, and I saw them again in a bunch of these, almost 20-25 their freshers. They are basically just finishing their lunch and then going back to their ODCs. I made them again and we smile each other. Really speaking means that people are very excited. They are the people like you who are every day coming and who are enjoying the work. So yes, as of now, as Najib mentioned, is work from home, but eventually means there will be some instruction and guidance. So please be ready, and please be actually be supporting about this.
I guess we're good, Rana. I think we can wind up.
Sure.
Thank you all. Thank you all for joining. You can start expecting communication from us. In case if you've not got any communications or if there's any delay in email, please do write to manager.campus. We will look at your mail and respond back immediately. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Najib.